Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Alec Burleson leading things off and takes a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Masyn Winn.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Just
too
missed.
High. Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball to strike.
That's outside.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
That one fouled off.
Cutter. Low inside.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Masyn Winn, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Ball one.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Circle change.
The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
All one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hey!
Cutter. High outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Ball.
Cutter. Low outside.
Got him. Out number 3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back in New York. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Hunter Dobbins. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. And that baby's gone. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here is Aaron Judge with a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out to short. Win. Throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Scott has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Sliced hard but foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Way high with that one. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go.
Second inning set to go. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks just foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Late swing, fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Cutter. Low middle. Cutter. Low middle.
Herrera gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Grounder might be two. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Ball one, no strikes.
Slider. Middle center.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Knuckle curve. Low middle. Knuckle curve. Low middle.
And that one fouled off.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Circle change. Low inside.
1-2. Here goes the runner. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. That ends the frame. So one left for the Cardinals after an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jack Chilton Jr.
And that is out of play. Now way out front for strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, and 2 now.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Up and in. and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
One out man at first. Now Ryan McMahon.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is the third out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Told you I do it. Heard me talking trash again. Told you I prove it. Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it.
Knuckle curve.
And this ain't no exclusive.
Low middle.
Everybody know it. By now they just used to.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That catches the outside corner. No balls,
Circle
2
change.
strikes.
Low outside.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to
Up
hit
next
right
is
there.
the
You
Cardinals.
have to expand the zone.
Alex
Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Cutter. High middle.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Knuckle
Torres
curve.
on at first.
Low inside.
Nobody out.
Way to lay off that
Damn.
pitch down.
Cutter. High inside.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Circle change. Low middle.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Middle
Stepping in,
outside.
Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped in the air. Left field. Bellinger settles under this one. He's got it.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Well, if
Ball
he's going
one.
to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball there.
Cutter, high middle.
A little
That's
bit
ball
high,
two.
maybe. And that's ball 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And it's even up.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball, that's low.
Just missed. Jordan Walker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And a payoff pitch. This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. The Cards lead one. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. In the air, out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
That's in. Ball 2.
To the right side, and that one handled on to first. Awesome play there.
Up next for
I wasn't
the
sure if he was
Yankees,
going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one the other way. And foul ball. That one hit to right. Walker under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. Yankees won, and the Cardinals nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So he's got to stay ready for it.
High outside.
High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside. Cutter. Low outside. Knuckle curve. Low outside.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Cutter.
The Yankees
High
up by a
outside.
run. Top half of inning number 4. Hit weakly on the ground. McMahon tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi. He's 0 for 1. Right there for a strike.
Cutter. High outside.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
No left here. Cody Bellinger.
Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Bellinger not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And that baby's gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Now at the plate, Ben Ress. Single to right in his first trip. Gets him to chase after that one. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air to left center. Nootbaar on the move to the gap. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
the batter, number 13.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
After
Ball,
giving up
that's
that
out.
home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. And that baby's gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So two down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Nope. Ball
And
one.
an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Out towards right center field. Scott gets under it. And that's the third out. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Believe in them schemes if you want to. Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money that never changed us.
High outside.
Cole back to work. That one out to right. Judge settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher, Yoel Pozo.
And now, Joel Pozo.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Aye.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider.
The Yanks
Low
leading by
outside.
3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball one.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
It's a K from the Coltrane.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick
Four-seam
inning, get
fastball.
those guys back
Low
into the dugout
outside.
so those bats can stay hot.
This to third. McMahon fires over to first. That ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Oh, he can't bring it
ball
Here comes
bounce
the manager
over.
out of the
Grab a
dugout,
little double.
and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hunter Dobbins gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
They hand the
Cardinals.
ball over to a new arm, Zach Kent.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Man at second. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And it's fouled off. The Yankees trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Center field. Scott on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. That misses.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a count even 1-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Richard Fitz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 67 also getting ready. Chopper to second. Sajazi. Here's Wynn for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Bellinger up to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball that's outside.
And the 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes the Judge around third. He will score. It's 5-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Digging in, Ben Rice. He is singled, and he is flied to left. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Yeah, a foul ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left off. We're through 5. Yankees 6, and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Your footsteps through the dark, the colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint in memory.
And the batter now, Alec Burleson.
The first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of it.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Mason Wynn.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Outside.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Chopped left side. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
And that'll score a run.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now
Cole Sands into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Cutter. Middle outside. Cutter. Middle outside.
Tough
That's
spot
out.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Cutter. Low outside.
2-2 now. Hard liner. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Out to short. Caballero throws to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Thomas Sajensi.
Splitter. Low middle.
Aye!
Slurve. Middle outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
3.
Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 6-1. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Pent departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Number 67 gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. On the ground, right side. Burleson takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
So up next, Jose Caballero. That's to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And it's fouled away. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's 7-1. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know?
That ball's
so
foul.
I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Stays alive.
Splitter. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Cutter. High inside.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Splitter. Low outside.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
One out, man at first.
Fastball.
Ryan
High
Torres
outside.
next up for the Cardinals.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Here's the 0-1. In the dirt.
Slurve.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the air, right field. Judge should have this one. And that'll do it. So one left for the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. Back here in New York, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
That's out.
Now time called at the plate. Almost got him.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 67 done for the night. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now
new arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Gordon Graceffo. He last pitched 2 days ago. Judge rips that one. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, Sajazi slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 8-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
inside.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Low inside. Cutter. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The good side, Nathan Wynn.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
0-2 now. Got him. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Walker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Four-seam
2 down,
fastball.
nobody on.
High
And we're in the top
outside.
of the 8th. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just
Four-seam
sputter,
fastball.
not able to get
High
anything
middle.
going.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Cardinals 1.
Now,
Richard Vince gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. 1 for 3.
Number 22.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that baby's gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing, foul to the left. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Movement to the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Stanek getting loose out there. Out towards right center field. Scott settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 3 in this one. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. McMahon scores. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Man at second.
Nope, outside.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Well, comes into third. Caballero up to third in the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
That's inside. And ball four, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Now here's Trent Grisham, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Misses
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
plate. And that's ball one. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. and that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Through 8 full, the Yankees on top 11-1. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
Now
we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Hey! Sinker. Low inside.
Up the middle, Caballero. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Thomas Sajancy.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Low middle.
That one close, ruled the ball.
Cutter.
And it's 1-1. Doval, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Slider.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Cards down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
¿Quién quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola? Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer.